Hey guys, Chaos Master back for more Trails from Zero. Last time we went through all the information on that memory quartz, learned a lot of stuff, and then we're told by we were slammed with the harsh reality, as the title of the video is the title of that video, that we can't really do anything. And it sucks. It really does. And I'm aware how short the video was after I edited some of it. I didn't finish editing all of it. I figured, you know, at this time right now, it's about almost 8 o'clock where I am right now. So I chose to try to post it and then just finish editing it another time as I record this video and then another. Yep, I intend to post, as I said in the previous part, I intend to post the 3 videos in the same day. So this is the very same day. This is the next day after the video was recorded. So now we're gonna go about looking around town, checking out events, and handling side quests. First, we will start with East Street. Oh, who's this? Oh, Azul. Okay, I didn't recognize him with his hood down. I was thinking about watching the parade with my family. Am I at the right place though? Or wait, was it one street further down? Hey, is the parade here yet? Here should be fine. Hey, do you remember how we would always play together when we were kids? Why are you bringing that up? It was so long ago, I barely remember. That's pretty sweet. I like that. It's about that time when all those tourists start checking out the sites outside the city. I sent Estelle and Joshua off to St. Ursula today. Anyway, you better take care of yourselves out there, I said homies. I was gonna say homies when I said honeys and then I stopped. Great support. Scott's taken care of. Well, he's busy, and I believe Wenzel is on standby somewhere. I've had enough of this. We need double the manpower for this kind of work. Alright, next we check out the statue again. I failed to do that before, admittedly. Alright, there's no one new here. So next we go to downtown. Alright, let's go in here. Today's the parade, yeah? Come to think of it, it's been, what, 10 years since that incident? Some terrorists managed to plant a bomb in one of the parade floats. Guess we can only hope nothing bad happens this year. Adios, don't jinx it. Now that's all I'm gonna be thinking about. Well, the 1st Division is keeping watch. I wouldn't worry your pretty little heads over it. Well, you brought it up, so of course we're gonna worry. Anybody asked me to sell him an orbital camera. When I recommended one with a small gun inside of it, the coward got scared and ran. What? Well, sucks for him. Doesn't it seem super useful to you guys? Does this store carry a single item that won't take your life? Wow, that's... Oh my gosh. A camera with a built-in gun. That's some spy level shit. Oh yeah, I only have 1, so I need 5. Okay. So, nothing new there. Oh, they're not here, huh? Interesting. Pretty nice. We came wandering off in your own all the time. For delinquents here, pretty scary. Actually, now I'm wondering, did I already... I hope I actually did. Equipped. Oh, I don't have that? I don't. Crud. Yeah, I still gotta I have to find new material. Oh well, I guess we'll just go to Harbor District. Actually, wait. Let's try handling this because since it's apparently supposed to be around here. Meet to the man in front. Oh yeah, here we go. Excuse us, but we're with the Crossbell Police Department. Would this be the Business Owners Association tent? We're here to follow up on a support request. Oh, you've arrived. Now this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting you to be the one to come to our aid. A good surprise, I hope. Your request just happened to find its way to us. It's nice to see you again, Chairman Moores. Are these your friends, sir? Well, once upon a time, this young man sat across from me on a train. Yeah, that was actually the day I started working on the force. Ah, yes, it was, wasn't it? At any rate, I've interacted with these fine folks a few times since. We have a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your plate, SSS, but we need your help. You can count on us, sir. Let's see. I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft? Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of them? Yes, it's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of the stalls was robbed clean. The Business Owners Association manages all of the stalls being run during the festival, so we hear every report that comes in. After poring... is it? To poring over them all. Is that really... I don't know if that's really... I don't know. I don't know. I thought that... I might just be dumb, because I thought pouring had the letter U in it, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I've determined that only food stalls are being targeted. Actually, I'll take a look at that. Maybe it's just a different word. Who knows? Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, this one is... Oh, okay, yeah, so it's a different phrase. It's like one of those sayings, word sounds the same, but it means different, but it means something different. Okay. We don't have any clues to go off of, so the best thing we can do is to warn the other stalls. That's unfortunate. The vendors already have enough to worry about during the festival. I imagine you are worried about this damage becoming more widespread. Yes, and that's why I've called you all here. It is my duty to ensure that the thief is caught before they can cause any more damage. Not to mention, all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who have come to enjoy the festival if it continues. Will you please apprehend the thief for us? Yes. Understood. This is a serious predicament. We'll begin investigation immediately. Thank goodness. I already feel a little relieved. I'm counting on all of you. Rest assured, my man, you're in good hands. So, Lloyd, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off of here. You're right. We don't know nearly enough to try to analyze the situation yet. Excuse me, do you mind telling us which stalls were targeted? I'd like to speak with the owners. We may be able to get more information from them before we proceed. I see. That makes sense to me. I've recorded the names down here. May I read them to you? Yes, please. First is Nardol's Burgers in Central Square, followed by Chroma's Juice Stand in the Administrative District. Next we have Palette Pizza in the Entertainment District, and Mithra's Gelato in the Harbor District. Were you able to get all that? Scratch? What? Scritch? What the? Okay, I'm hoping that's an actual typo. Oh, it's a light scratching sound. Okay. Okay, so 4 stalls in total, and they're all in different... Oh, right, because she's writing it in her notebook. Okay. No clues were left, despite there being 4 victims. Well, let's see what we can dig up from the owners. Will you be here on standby? We'll return after we've made our rounds. Oh yeah, let me give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to call us if there are any new developments. We don't know when the thief will strike again, so communication is key. Understood. We'll wait here for you. We're counting on you, everyone. Alright, let's get this started. Alright, so we'll go here. Oh, what's she doing? Which team will score the most points? Anyone's welcome to hop on stage today. I don't know, our brave folks in the audience raise their hands. Oh, I can't talk? Okay, I thought I could talk to her, but I guess not. Mithra's gelato, huh? A gorgeous girl like her's got my heart melting already. Save the flirting for another time, Randy. We're here for a reason. Let's see what we can find out. Excuse us, ma'am. We're here with the CPD. May we have a moment to ask you about what happened? Of course, you're talking about the theft, right? He managed to pull a fast one on me while I was serving a customer. He struck while you were busy then. Yeah, I had my hands full serving this laid-back tourist guy that was trying his hardest to hit on me. Oh boy. While I was warding off his persistent advances, I thought I sensed someone sneaking around behind me. But it was too little too late. By the time I turned around, the register had already been emptied. I suppose you wouldn't know anything about the thief in that case. I'm afraid not. Ugh, I can't believe I let them slip right under my nose. Okay, that's the first sign of trouble right there. Alright, let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, so if you want extra DP, you gotta talk to every stall. Not even the ones that weren't listed. Okay. Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area. Oh yeah, I've heard about it. If that conniving little thief touches my noodles, the gloves are off. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But while we're on the subject, could you tell us what the thief looked like? Okay, I should probably turn off high-speed mode because that guy's making me laugh. The guy that's... Here. Oh, now he doesn't want to show up. Okay. Can you tell us what the thief... Yeah, this guy. He's making me laugh. Like, I'm trying to have a conversation and I just see this guy running around too much. Too fast. Tell us what the thief looked like. Hold on a second. Sorry, I had a knock on my door. What they looked like, huh? Nope, I haven't got a clue. It'd be near impossible to pick anyone out of these crowds. I know what you mean. Well, regardless, thank you for your time. Alright, so now we go over here. Excuse me, could we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area. Oh yeah, that. Honestly, I'm not too worried over it. My sister and I worked this stall together, so the thief would have to get through both of us. Now, if I was just here by myself, then I'd be concerned. You can't really watch your own back, after all. Do you happen to recall anyone acting suspiciously around here? Actually, now you mention it, I saw some hooligans in red tracksuits come here a little while ago. I had never seen those guys before, so they kind of put me on edge. Nah, those aren't the guys we're looking for. I do not believe those delinquents will resort to stealing. Regardless, do not hesitate to report any issues that they may cause. Sure, will do. Do I talk to her? Is he... So like a hawk? Okay. Actually, what do you got? Okay, nothing we can use here. Now we'll head to the administrative district for Chroma's juice, as well as all the stalls around here, no doubt. Welcome to Chroma's juice stand. Feeling thirsty? Wasn't this the stand that was robbed? Excuse me, would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down? In detail, please. Sure, I guess. It all happened when I let my guard down for a second. My poor sales. Do you recall what the suspect looked like? Not really. It was really busy, so I wasn't able to get a good look at everyone. But there was this slim, carefree younger guy from the looks of it. He was a foreign tourist. He was hitting on me the entire time. Oh. Then as I was in the middle of rejecting him, I heard some sounds behind me and turned to look. Ah, and the thief must have used the opportunity to make their move. I think so. Darn it. I was being so careful too. Our thief is a crafty one. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, it's you all from the CPD, working hard officers? The crowd is especially large today, so do try to be careful, okay? We're part of the parade's security detail. It should be starting any moment now, so keep your wits about you. It's a good thing we were mobilized. I doubt anybody would think for a second about messing with the show with us on guard. True enough, you guys are real combat pros. I bet any sane crook would wet themselves as soon as one of you bracers so much as glared at them. Yeah, I can't deny that you're far more intimidating than we are. Alright, there's probably other people I need to talk to for, other than doing this quest. Excuse me, may I borrow a moment of your time? Alright, I am back. I got asked to take care of putting away the hose that was currently filling up the pool. Filling up my pool. I was hoping to go through a video without having to cut anything, but hopefully I'll be able to do it in the next part. Anyway, nervous sweating. I'm not too worried about it. I don't think anyone's stupid enough to commit a crime right in front of the CPD headquarters. Okay, maybe I'm a little nervous actually. I heard one of the stalls nearby got targeted by the thief. I think it's safe to say he's on high alert. It does seem like it doesn't seem like he knows anything about the culprit, so maybe we should leave him be. Yeah, we'll leave him be, and then we're like, hey, you know, let me do this for you. You know, try to just calm down. No, that's actually really good. Oh no, that's too expensive. So I'll buy 2 of these, actually. Kinda want to get more of these, solely because of the CP. I may just have to go... I honestly may just give up the whole, ornament thing. You know? And just work with what... And, you know, just try to have, the mirror on hand. Because I'm already... It's as I said... If you guys do remember, I'm trying not to go past, level 40. So if I just keep going through the game, I won't have to worry about that. Alright, so that should be everything here. That was all the stalls I could see. Okay. Alright, now we'll go to the entertainment district. Excuse me, could we ask you a quick question? We're investigating the recent string of thefts. Heard that the pizzeria over there was one of the victims. Heh. Someone like me would never make an amateur mistake like that. Did you get a glimpse of the culprit by any chance? I don't believe so. Although based on my cunning intuition, I have my suspicion that they will be committing a 3rd crime pretty soon. I'd be willing to bet our culprit is looking for his next victim right about now. Seriously? A slight correction. 4 cases of theft have been reported, so the next victim will be the 5th. Yeah, that's no. Yeah, the snow gelato isn't too bad, but... Right, Pallet Pizza is one of the stalls that was robbed. Never made a talk. That mess, huh? Geez, what a day it's been. I got so caught up in dealing with the customer that I let my guard down. Wait, dealing with a customer? Yeah, it was this chatty guy that was hell-bent on ordering a tropical pizza. Judging by my past experience with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyway, I got his pizza all nice and packed up and was right in the middle of handing it over. And then I heard this commotion coming from somewhere behind me. No, I'm positive it was the sound of the register being wrenched open. Damn it, how could this happen to me? I'm sorry for what you're going through. Thank you for cooperating in our investigation. Okay, there seems to be a string of pattern. Originally, I thought it was just going to be... Like, you know, that the guy was only targeting that the culprits were doing the whole hit on a woman trick, you know what I mean? It would make sense, but now it's just like they're distracting people in general with anything. All right. That's okay. Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation. We're talking about the stalls that have been robbed all across the city. Well, I don't think our stall has anything to worry about. I mean, I'm right in the middle of Central Square. With this many people walking around, I'm practically untouchable. I do not believe many of the tourists are aware of the cases, or keeping an eye out. On the contrary, the likelihood of our thief using the crowd to avoid detection is quite high. Oh please, everything is fine. I can take care of myself just fine. She's hopeless. Boasting about how untouchable you are is practically inviting misfortune. Yep. This guy? Occasionally, I can see the balloons I hand out fly far out into the horizon. They drift further and further until I can't see them anymore. Perhaps they even reach Adios eventually. It's somewhat of a bittersweet sight, isn't it? Wow. I already talked to her. Anyone else? No? Yeah, this one. Yep, he's the last victim. Nardle's Burgers. This is one of the food stalls that was robbed. In a minute, conducting an investigation. Are you those police officers the guy from the Business Owners Association told me about? I'm sure you know, but my stall was hit just this morning. Our condolences. Please try to recall what occurred at the time of the incident. Oh, well, the problem with that is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed. What do you mean by that? Well, it might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. I think he was an eager tourist who came to enjoy the festival. Anyway, he was quite the chatterbox. When I finally got him his order, I swear I heard some rustling behind me. I quickly looked behind me, but there was no one there. Then after a while, I opened up my register, and lo and behold, all my mirror was gone. I see, so it's possible that your mirror was stolen in that moment. That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise. That definitely sounds odd. Should we wrap up our questioning here? We should be good. Let's head on back and shuffle through all our info. Yeah, we haven't heard anything, so the stall has been victimized. Though perhaps it would be prudent to go by the food stalls on the way back just to be sure. True. I want to go in here, see what I can actually unlock. Hopefully I can. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I can unlock 2 for Elie, which I might do anyway. Tio, I can only do 1 for Tio. Yeah, I need to get a lot more fire ones, and it's just gonna bug the fucking. Oh wait, I can shoot. You know what? Let's go with the ones that don't cost that much. Yeah, because that way I have enough to build for the others. Yeah, then I can build it all up again. Especially for the water one. The water one's been easy. Alright. Soon I won't need to care. I'm just gonna have to keep opening chests and picking up everything. Well, no, not just opening up chests. I already know I was gonna do that. But picking up everything I see on the ground just so I can hopefully get the quartz I want. Oh, whoops. For whatever reason, I thought that was the way to go to the Harbor District. Alright. Oh, it's Anton! Hey you, care to feast your eyes on the poetry of a man blessed by Adios herself? Kindness, your life, oh, what do you think? Amazing, right? That was supposed to be poetry? Anton came up to me this morning and said that he wanted to try being a street poet all of a sudden. This is Anton we're talking about though. Knowing him, I bet I'll give this up by the end of the day. For now, I guess I'll just roll with it like usual. Yeah, I don't know if Anton actually is part in Trails in the Sky because he, as you recall, he has showed up in Trails of Cold Steel. And he's been in here, so it's quite possible he was in Trails in the Sky, in any of the Trails in the Sky trilogy. Who knows? Oh, it's Wald. We'll deal with him later. Yeah, we'll talk to him later. For now, let's just complete the quest. Oh, you're back already. Were you able to find anything? Yeah, we actually managed to gather a lot of information. Why don't we sort through it now? Good idea. Take it away, Lloyd. Alright, let's try piecing it together. Let's start by going over everything we've learned thus far. Based on what we heard from the stall's owners, the thief was able to steal from them by striking while they were distracted. Pretty sure they all said they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with the customers. Committing the crime while the owners were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say. Yes, it doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice. Right, I had heard the same. Does a cowardice know no bounds? Let's not forget our thieving friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. I bet they're off gloating to all their buddies about their big heist right about now. Perhaps. But don't crimes like these you normally follow a pattern? Judging from what I've heard, I think I might just have an idea what it is. Now that we've pieced together all the information, it's clear the criminal's motive was for their enjoyment. I get the feeling that the thief was doing it for their own enjoyment. Committing a series of crimes in rapid succession leads me to believe that they were not motivated by a lack of mira. Rather, I believe they were seeking thrills and getting enjoyment out of stealing. It's utterly ridiculous that someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery? I think I have an idea of what the criminal might be like. The criminal is a youthful duo. I'm fairly certain it's a pair of younger thieves. How do you figure? There weren't any witnesses. Think about it for a second. Each stall was robbed in the middle of serving a customer. Didn't the descriptions of the customer they served sound eerily similar to one another? From the stalls in the administrative and harbor districts, both described him as a carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stalls in Central Square in the entertainment district described him as a very chatty, energetic kind of guy. Those were the only profiles recounted by the stall owners at the moment of the theft. It is far too unlikely to be a coincidence. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking our criminals are a pair. I think I get what you're saying. While one of them garnered the attention of the stall owner, the other went and stole the mirror? Yeah, it makes sense if you assume that. If you assume that they were switching off their roles. We absolutely cannot let this continue any further. Please find them before they strike again. Exactly what he said. But how are you going to find them? The city is packed with people right now. It's hopeless, isn't it? The best we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on guard. I disagree. I think we have enough information on how they operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. Hey guys, where do you think our duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stalls that have already been targeted. Sooner or later, they're going to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar. That narrows it down to the stalls that have yet to be burglarized. The question is which? Maybe we should have investigated more the unaffected stalls too. Oh shit. Something fell. I thought I did. Oh wait, maybe it didn't work because I had to talk to them all again, but I did though. Hold on. Hold on. When I get the chance, I'll probably reload the game and just start all that again. There's no way I missed any. Well, for now I'll just answer this. And we'll go to Central's... What about the sweet stall in Central Square? Yeah, that's the one I find most likely too. The administrative district will be filled with officers because of today's parade. The entertainment and harbor districts are relatively open areas compared to Central Square. Considering they need to secure an easily accessible escape route, Central Square is the most logical location. Why would they need an escape route? The shopkeepers that were already stolen from are going to be more aware of their surroundings. Even if we've got an experienced thieves on our hands, they're far more likely to get caught at this point. That threw me off so hard. And they'll need to make a quick getaway if they do. You know, now that you mention it, the burger stall was also located at the intersection between a few of the districts. The sweet stall in Central Square is within proximity of the back alley. Oh, maybe that's it. I didn't try checking everywhere. That makes sense. That area decidedly has the highest number of escape routes available, so the thieves are likely to target that stall next. Good thinking, Tio Tot. Since it's come down to this, let's stake it all on the thieves targeting them next. Looks like he's a bust. It has to be two guys. Pretty young. Oh, looks like you're run-of-the-mill tourist. Hold your horses, Lloyd. We got another bite. The young man slowly reached his hand into the food stall's register. Busted. That's our cue. Go, go, go. Police, freeze! Damn it. Quick, let's scram. Wow. Idiot. Mademoiselle, Tio Tot, you're up. You do know this is a dead end, right? Game, set, match. Crap! Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to reload and figure out. You're all just a bunch of spineless cops. The hell do you think you can do to us? You think you can just walk all over us, the Black Emperors? What? I believe that we were able to retrieve the mirror, but I must say, these hooligans aren't quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. You said it, pal. One punch from the downtown delinquents and they'd be crying like a bunch of pansies. Wow, that quieted them down. You think it's possible they really were threatened by them? Who'd ever get scared by guys like that? You making fun of us or something? We'd have no trouble taking them on. We have our answer. I see now. They were made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as a means of venting their frustration. So that's what it was. They disrupted the festival, and for what? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? You hooligans made a big mistake. You'd better be ready to answer for your crimes in full. What's with this old geezer? That glare is giving me chills. Oh, there you are. You're the SSS, right? Sorry we're late. We're here to take away the thieves. Thanks. Sorry for calling you out here during such a busy period. Not a problem. It's our job after all. Are these two the guys? Yeah, if you would escort them to HQ, please. Right, you can count on us. Hey, move it along. Whoa, don't push me. That had to be all of it, right? Phew, looks like it's case closed. They didn't look like they were from Crossbell, so I figured they won't be in jail for more than 3 days. Crossbell's pretty soft on the foreigners, eh? Yes, well, the joke is on them. They'll be sitting in a jail cell staring at a stone wall while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention, I had a bit of fun striking fear into their hearts. I must say, your charade was spectacular. They were completely fooled. It comes with the experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having to put on airs. It's definitely a side of you I've never seen before. I think I put on quite a performance, if I do say so myself. Thank you for resolving the issue, everyone. Indeed, we are truly in your debt. Please allow the the BOA to present you its utmost gratitude. Oh no, that won't be necessary. We're just glad to have solved the case before any damage was dealt. You know, we're here to you know where to find us if you ever run into any other problems. We'd be happy to help. A fine plan indeed. It's covered, you know I'm in good hands. Don't be afraid to reach out to us anytime. Alright, so now I'm gonna head on to the SSS building. How much DP would I get? Yeah, that's how much would I get from this? So 7. That's what I got. So now, hold on, I'm double checking all this. I might have missed a stall, but I don't think I did. That's the problem. Okay, no, there was those two. Then Chroma and the one at the left. Stall outside Arkansas. Then the victim at the south. Stone Central Bell. Did I talk to... that may be one I didn't talk to. I didn't pay that much attention. I talked to her. I think I did. I don't remember. Well, just in case, I'll save over another file. I'll load another one. Yeah, I'll just load the other one and try to just get straight to this site quest and double check it and see the point difference. It may not. I may be wrong, but I just don't remember. So I'm gonna load back up here. Okay, now... Oop. Oh yeah, I gotta step out. Okay, now I open this up, head over to Harbor. Accept. Alright, oop, talk. Okay, that's everyone there. Talk to her. And let me go up here. You never know. Nope. I'm just being extra certain. Oh, I'll boot you out of here so fast because you mentioned the last stall. Hey, there was no other stalls there, so now we'll go here. Yeah, we talked to that one. I doubt there are any stalls here. I figured. Let's try going this way. Oh yeah, there's definitely shouldn't be any stalls around here. Makes sense there aren't any here, honestly. Makes sense. Alright, then I guess we'll just go up here. I've asked a few questions. Oh, that. Someone came over to tell me to keep an eye out for anyone shady. Is there any ideas? Seen the thief run around, anything like that? I'm sorry, can't say I have. I've been getting a lot of customers, so I can't spare the energy to look at what's happening at other stands. I understand. Now that you mention it, you are right in front of the Times and near the back alley. There we go. Yep, and you're also forgetting that the administrative district is right down there. Most of our customers came into the city to watch the parade. You certainly seem busy. Yep, that was a special note. Okay, so yeah, this no doubt changes everything. Yeah, so that has to have changed everything. Their enjoyment. Peaceful duo. Oh wait, crap. I skipped too fast. Oh well, don't matter. I wanted to see if there was any like newer dialogue at that point. But oh well. Alright, now let's submit this. And now let's see the difference. Yeah, it is by 1 point. Okay. One total point difference. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's go talk... Now that I got that sorted out, let's go here. Shall I now? 6 minute cup. Feel bad for us then. Could you please not make our job any harder than it needs to be? Joey, no, let's talk. Got the thieves, nice job, really appreciate it. Here, take this. Oh, hey! Okay, that's cool. Let's try a skewer, juicy. Okay, yeah, so it's only the victims. Only the victims are the ones that... Okay. So I guess we'll go over to them all and just talk. Videos, here we go. Doesn't really matter. It's obviously not part of the, like, progression or anything. But, you know, it's just little nice rewards. You know, free food. Managed to catch those damn thieves. Here, take this with you. Queen pizza. Alright. Bless me. Shit. Wow, competition. Parade should be starting soon. Alright. Now we'll go back to Central Square. Oh, aren't you those police officers that helped me out earlier? I dodged a bullet thanks to you. It was a close call, that's for sure. We saw through their every move. Here, take this, sweetie. You can call it a little token of my appreciation. Nice! These officers have to do their best while working, same as me. What about you? Best stuff. If you ask me, totally picked the hamburgers. Wow, Wow, okay, they're not even gonna comment about that. You heard the CPD, right? I've heard the story. The thieves have been arrested already? Impressive. Now I can keep my shop open and not have to worry about anything. Please, if you like, have this as my thanks. Alright. Saying the thief was caught. Good. What goes around comes around. If you want Mira that much, just open up your own stall or something. Alright. Now that we got all that, let's go to the IBC building. Actually, before... well, depends how long it's gonna be, honestly. I gotta stop and eat dinner soon. Alright, so let's see. We head up on to the 16th floor. Of course, to Maribel. Oh, hello. The doll exhibits lifelike features. I can't imagine what fate is in store for us if we scratch it, so let's keep our hands to ourselves. Actually, I should have swapped to Elie at that point. Hello. I know, we'll just do it like this. Shoot. Who knows, it could be interesting. The IBC is always managing at least 20 different projects at a time. These are just the business proposals and reports. Even with father support, it's no easy task to run this place. Excuse me, but how did you get past security? Oh, you're Miss MacDowell's co-workers, aren't you? My apologies. However, we are in the middle of a meeting, so I would appreciate it if you could keep quiet. Of course. Can I talk to Dieter, or... Ah, but isn't the SSS. Sorry to interrupt you while you're in the middle of working. No need to apologize. I've been stuck in nothing but meetings all day. The real sting to this Crossbell's heart is that I was unable to catch even a glimpse of the parade. Now that's something to be sorry for. Relax, my friend. I'm merely joking. I hope you all continue striving to work to the best of your abilities. I know I'll be doing so. We definitely will. Thank you. Okay, nothing really crazy there. That's good. Alright, now let's go down here. Let me guess. The researchers are gonna all complain about not being not watching the parade. What? Oh, it's just you guys. Don't scare me like that. Has something gone wrong? Oh, well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. We just found some peculiar data being transferred through the orbital network. Yeah, I'm still blown away by that incredible swimsuit photo of Lady Maribel from back in her school days. Oh my gosh. Talk about hitting the jackpot. Wait, we're not just screwing around, okay? I swear we only found it by chance. Who is capable of getting their hands on this kind of sensitive data? You're kidding. Was that one of Yona's pranks? I do seem to recall him mentioning scattering bait. This may be what he meant. Holy shit, dude. Begging you, please don't mention a word of this to Lady Maribel. She'd have our heads on a platter. That does not sound like my problem. I managed to find it among a bunch of other random files. I figured this was the hacker's work, but what the heck was the point behind all of this? I'll just print out a copy of it for now, for evidence's sake. Oh, dude, you're so gonna be fired. Especially when you consider the fact that, like, you know, for one, like, how old is Maribel? Like, I really don't know. I think she has to at least be a legal adult. Like, 20, if not a little older than that. And then it's like, you know, you're dealing with then it's like you want to keep a photo of her in a swimsuit in her high school days. Like, huh? Like, dude, you want to keep a photo of a high schooler. Like, that's not even related to, who isn't even related to you, like, ooh, yeah. Yeah, no, dude, you would be fired so badly. Okay, we're back here, because I did load the file, so, alright, security, yep. Yep. Alright, next, we can go here. Son of a damn it. Why'd they have to call me too? Hey, do my work for me, thanks. What? You know we've got our own request to deal with, Chief. How about you get off your lazy ass and do some work for once? You kids are only running your mouths because you don't know how much of a pain in the ass it is to direct the parade. Damn it, I'd have thought my rank would have put me way above doing chores like this. Hey, thanks for the help yesterday. I wouldn't expect anything less from the team that managed to steal the spotlight from the First Division. Well, thanks, but really, that case was, hey now, what are you getting all embarrassed for? You guys earned that win. The braces have been dispatched around the city today. Not much we can do about it, I suppose. We'll just have to everything we can. We'll just have to everything we can to make sure the parade goes smoothly. We'll just have to everything. We'll just have to do everything. Oh my gosh, that was bad. The parade is happening today. It moves fairly slow, but it'll have to make its way through the crowd. I need to stay on high alert to keep things going smooth. Oh yeah, I forgot that there were going to be more parade floats than usual this year. 1, 2, 3. Huh. I don't think this is all of them. I could have sworn I was told there would be at least 7 in total. Vision has been tasked with overseeing the parade all by themselves. I gotta say though, it's a tough job given how darn crowded what the oh my gosh, this was bad. They messed they couldn't even get the text in right. The city is, I'm gonna just say the city because it could be anything. It's almost time for the parade to start. I was told the photos I take today are going to be featured in our neighboring country's newspapers. The thought of it makes me a little nervous. Hey Grace, are you covering the parade? You know it. Apparently this year's parade's going to have the largest attendance yet, so you know I gotta be there. I'm getting real fired up now. I'll snap photos from all possible angles and expose everything for what it is. Are you getting pumped, Reigns? Tell me you're getting pumped. Yes, ma'am, getting pumped, ma'am. Wow. Okay, that was pretty funny. So now I'm going to save the game and I'm going to call it a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe. All support is greatly appreciated. Next time we'll finish looking around. We'll finish going around town and finishing up side quests, and then we'll proceed with the urgent quest. So until next time, guys, laters!